Coming up, we're going to be talking about the second volume of Star Wars Visions. We'll also be talking about the surprise renewal of Hitmonkey and much more. But before we get into any of that, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at DisneyPlus.com. It's Friday, it's time for a quick Disney Plus news roundup. Let's start talking first off about Star Wars Visions. We're going to be getting Season 2. It's going to be dropping on Thursday, May the 4th, Star Wars Day. I think most of us probably would have guessed something was going to drop that day. So they're going to be dropping 9 new shorts. There's going to be a little bit of a twist this time round because rather than just being Japanese anime, they're going to be created by teams all around the world. The shorts included in the second volume of Star Wars Visions 2 come from around the world, including Spain, Ireland, Chile, South Korea, France, India, Japan, South Africa, and in the United States. One of them was also made here in the UK by Aardman, so I'm really hoping we get some little Easter egg about Wallace and Gromit in there, because that's what they're very much known for. I'll be really happy if they can get a little cheese reference in there. We've got the official descriptions for all 9 of the shorts up on the website. You'll find the link below. Again, this one's going to be a real hodgepodge of different stuff, which I love. I really enjoyed that first series. I think it's a really cool idea for Disney to be expanding the international studio, so it's not just Japanese anime. Really kind of broaden the scope. It allows for just much more creativity and just giving us something completely different. Obviously, you can watch the first season right now on Disney Plus, but I'm like really looking forward to this one. Different, like I said, going to be a little bit different. Hopefully, we start to see a little bit more about this one pretty soon. It's quite a way off with May the 4th. We got a Star Wars celebration taking place here in the UK over the Easter weekend, so that'll be when I suspect we'll find out a lot more about it. But yeah, this one definitely sounds pretty cool, but let me know, are you looking forward to Star Wars Visions in the comments below. We also got our first trailer for the upcoming Oxford Collective film Bruiser, which is going to be coming out on Friday the 24th of February on Hulu in the United States, on Star Plus in Latin America, and on Disney Plus around the world. In the trailer, we really get to see like the family dynamic of this like drifter coming back and kind of befriending a boy, which I'm guessing is going to be his son. And kind of we then got the problems going on with the parents and, you know, the whole thing of like who's seeing who and just a conflict. It looks pretty interesting. So I'm definitely going to be wanting to check this one out. It's just, again, something very much more grown up that we can see and really kind of shows what the Octave Collective can bring to Disney streaming services. So looking forward to watching Bruiser. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. We've also got a couple of updates on some filming. Percy Jackson and the Olympians has wrapped, so that means filming has now finished. Now it doesn't mean that it's going to be arriving on Disney Plus anytime soon. Suspect it will arrive next year. They're going to have to do a lot of work on it, a lot of visual effects. They might have to do reshoots and stuff, but it just means that principal photography is finished. But like I said, it's probably going to be a while till we hear anything more about it. But yeah, I know so many people are excited about this new Percy Jackson series. Also, it has been announced this past week that the second season of Extraordinary has already gone into production here in the UK. I love the first season. It's on Hulu in the US, Disney Plus around the world. Just a really fun show. So check that one out over the weekend. That'll be my recommendation if you haven't already done so. It also looks like Pixar's Doug Days of Carl's Date is going to be delayed. It was going to be coming out on Friday the 10th of February. It wasn't in the next on Disney Plus video. It's also been completely removed from the official press site. Any reference to it on the Australian official website is gone as well. And yeah, it just looks like it's been delayed. It's a shame because I was hoping to see this one like for Valentine's. I think that made a lot of sense. Maybe there were some issues with it. Maybe they've delayed it for some issues. Nothing officially has been confirmed. But once it's been removed from all of the different places, it definitely looks like it will not be arriving when they said it will be, which is a shame. But hopefully we'll find out an official date for this one pretty soon. Let's now talk about a surprise bit of news that I definitely was not expecting, and that is the second season of Marvel's Hitmonkey. This is an adult animated series that got released well over a year ago. It's on Hulu in the US, on Star Plus in Latin America, and on Disney Plus around the world. Pretty hard-hitting, pretty graphic. There's going to be a little bit of some differences because it was one of the last projects created by Marvel Television before kind of Marvel was kind of fully integrated into Marvel Studios, having full control over animation and all the rest of it. So now 20th Television is going to be animations. So now 20th Television Animation is going to be taking over the creation of it. The cast is all coming back. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be a lot of fun. There's kind of been some words about the fact of whether or not they're going to get rid of the Marvel branding. And that sounded great until Marvel.com put up an article and then tweeted it out. So I don't think they're fully going down that line if they're not completely breaking it away from the Marvel branding. It is separate, it's not canon, it's not connected. I think we can all work that out. I mean, I think we're going to see much more of this stuff Was really surprised to see this one coming in. The new show is going to be set in New York, and one of the new cast members joining includes Leslie Jones. Like I said, was not expecting this renewal. I think it's great. I mean, with so many shows kind of getting cancelled right now, this one seems a bit odd that it hasn't, but nevertheless, it does show you that even if it's years later, things can still happen and move around a bit. So let's now talk about what's new on Disney Plus today. No massive new releases. In the US, they did get Aquamarine finally get re-added along with some National Geographic content. Here in the UK, we got The Omen, so that's a little bit of a difference. There was a new episode of Criminal Minds released around the world. In the US, you will find it on Paramount Plus. There was also a new documentary called Killing Country, which was released on Hulu in the United States and then Disney Plus in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. No European release date for that one yet. But those are the main new releases. But what are you going to be checking out over the weekend? I'm guessing it's probably going to be Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but let me know what you're going to be watching in the comments below. Looking at our comments of the day from yesterday's video, Larry said this new tier system sucks. I went ahead and separated my Hulu account because it's cheaper to get no ads separated than it is bundled. I think it's definitely interesting how they're doing all the bundled systems in the US. It kind of seems to be all over the place in how they're doing it. I know obviously they do the main bundle of the two with ads for $9.99, which I think is a good deal. Or you can add in Disney Plus within your Hulu bundle, so that might be something to look at. But yeah, definitely a little bit odd. Hopefully at some point in the future they sort it out, but it's probably going to be years away. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Remember to go check us out over at What's On at DisneyPlus.com. Keep a lookout for a podcast episode over the weekend and a live Q&A on Sunday night here on YouTube. Big thanks to all of our Patreon and YouTube channel members. Be sure to keep a lookout in the community feed and on Patreon for where you can put your questions in for the Q&A. And on that note guys, thank you very much. See you guys soon. Laters.